dangerous it is to drink and drive.
Well, it has been a volatile week for energy and fuel markets this week. Oil and gas prices have both hit record highs, and of course many of us are shelling out a lot of money at the pump.
Can attest to that. Is there an end in sight? Good Morning Basin's Mark Thomas has the answer for us.
We're slowly moving away from the negative effects of the pandemic and how it affected the oil industry. Demand since lockdown has increased, and so has drilling, both good things. But it seems a monkey wrench has been thrown into our energy plans. Russia's oil is banned from our country and gas prices are going through the roof. But why is this happening? And is there an end in sight?
Our wages are not going up, and the prices of oil is up over $100 a barrel right now.
Ronnie Jenkins has lived in the Permian Basin for decades. He's worked in the oil industry, transporting fuel. And if you're like him, you're seeing sticker shock.
Well, it's very bad for us. I mean, it's hindering us as working people.
And he's not alone. Most of the U.S. is feeling the pinch, with some places seeing $5 per gallon gasoline. Why is this happening?
We can't do nothing but, try to ask our president and our governor to try to come together to keep our prices at the pump down.
But is it really up to them? We asked TCU Energy Institute Director Ann Blutzner.
It's a global commodity and it's a global price that is set. So, if oil is at $130 a barrel, that's what it's at for the entire world.
Russia's invasion of Ukraine has brought up prices for energy and fuel around the world. So much so, the geopolitics of energy will likely be changed for the foreseeable future, if not distant future. Until Tuesday, the United States imported oil from Russia. The Biden administration announced this week a ban on Russian oil and gas and energy.
It has to come from the president for it to necessarily hold any kind of weight globally. Our president is a global, symbolic, powerful figure, whoever it is and whoever's in office, that is consistent. So I think symbolically that just is what has to happen.
Simply put, no Russian gas is going to be accepted at ports around the United States. This ban is doing nothing to ease the rise in energy costs. Oil prices have climbed more than 60% since January. And this week, we saw Brent climb to more than $130 a barrel. Here's a question you may be asking. Is there an end in sight?
I think it's interesting that President Biden is open to having conversations with Venezuela again. That, depending on what direction that goes, that could mean a lot of things.
An answer that people like Ebony Neal didn't feel great about. She, like many of us, is trying to make it day by day.
Minimum wage is already low so far, and so many hours putting in, COVID messing up everything, and just going up on gas prices doesn't make it better.
As a truck driver, diesel prices are going up, and our wages are not going up per mile for what we're hauling the product for. So if they can compensate, I think it'll help us.
For now, in West Texas, we have to just buckle our seatbelts. This will likely be a long ride for the foreseeable future.
With the oil industry and gas, it has a lot to do when it comes to war and everything else.
I've been here 21 years, and I've seen the oil go up. I've seen it go down.
As it stands now, the Biden administration has some cards to play to help ease the pain Americans are feeling. For one, the administration could turn to OPEC nations like Saudi Arabia in order to boost the capacity of oil they export. In studio, Mark Thomas, ABC Big 2 News.
Well, currently the average price for a gallon of gas in Midland and Odessa is $3.89.
Well, how do Americans think the U.S. is handling the